Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for all the support and views on my first video. I've been getting a lot of messages on the Instagram page saying how much you guys liked it, and you guys gave me some ideas to do as well. So yeah, thanks for the support, and I definitely will keep continuing with this series because I do have a lot of ideas. So for today's video, I thought I would touch on the infamous Long Night in Wrong Beach, also known as the Eagles' last concert in 1980 before they broke up. And so in today's video, I'll be showing some some photos from that exact concert. A little background for some of you that may not know what I'm talking about. The Eagles broke up, as many know, on July 31st, 1980, during a benefit concert that was made for Senator Alan Cranston. And so, how the story goes is that while they were backstage, Senator Alan Cranston and his wife, they were going to each member of the Eagles, thanking them for doing the concert for him. And as his wife shook Don Felder's hand, Felder replied with, "Thank you." And as she was turning away, he said, "I guess." And Glenn heard it. And from, different stories from Don Felder's book and obviously the History of the Eagles documentary, Glenn did not like that. And throughout the whole night, him and Felder were going back at each other, cursing at each other, until the concert ended, in which, of course, everyone went into their car to leave, except Felder and Fry. But as Felder recalls in his book, he told one of his guitar techs to put his acoustic guitar that I guess he would use for warming up before concerts. He would use an acoustic guitar to play Lying Eyes, and he told him to put that guitar, I guess, have it ready for him when the concert was over so that he would smash it. And he did. When the concert was over, he grabbed the guitar and he was smashing it backstage, all while Glenn, Alan Cranston, the senator, and his wife, they all saw it. And I guess when Felder was done smashing it, he saw that they saw it as well, and he ran into his car. And Glenn chased after him. And then from there on, they never really broke up. They just took a 14-year vacation, as Glenn says. But yeah, so that's basically what the whole story is. And I thought I'd share some photos that I found from this exact concert with you guys, as well as go through the set list. Actually, I'll just leave a photo of the set list right now. And I'll probably play some audio as well from the concert, because there is I guess you could say, a bootleg recording of this concert. It's an audience recording, and I mean, it's not the best quality, but it's better than nothing. At least you can, hear how that concert went. So I guess I'll start off when Senator Alan Cranston was, when the exact moment happened when he was thanking each Eagle. So in this picture that I have here, the colorized one, you can see that Senator Alan Cranston and his wife are to the side. And Henley here, to the far left, looks disappointed. He looks, I think, this is the moment right after Felder said, "I guess," to the senator's wife. Felder looks like pissed. He does not look like he's in the mood to be there. And then Timothy, obviously, he looks like, I wouldn't say scared, but he looks like, what just happened, why would you say that? And then Joe, I guess Joe, just minding his own business. And of course, you have Glenn here, who's he looks like he wants to tear Felder's head off. You can definitely see the tension in here. And you can just tell that this was not the right night for things to happen. You can tell they're all tired from touring. They just came off the 3 or 4 night uh, streak at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium that they did for their Eagles live album. I think that happened maybe a week before this or during the same week. I'm not sure, but I know it was really close to this. So they're all tired. I don't want to say I don't blame Felder for saying what he did, but I can see where he's coming from. After such a long hiatus of all this touring, playing sometimes 2 nights in a row, you get tired. That was it the right thing for him to say? Probably not, but I mean, like they said in the documentary, this was the last straw that broke the camel's back. So if we go to this other picture here, this is another picture from the same moment. Looks like maybe Timothy's telling Glenn to calm down, maybe, or maybe asking him exactly to reassure, like, what did Felder say? Did I hear him right? Joe looks like he's leaving the room. Felder, like, of course, he looks unbothered. And then Henley's, I think he's talking to someone else in the crowd. Maybe Irving, I'm not sure, because I don't see him in this shot. And, I'm pretty sure he would have been here during this time. See this other photo here. It's the same one. Okay, here's another photo. It's another colorized photo. This happened, this was after Alan Cranston and his wife came to thank the Eagles. He did a press conference for the media, and here you can see Glenn is still looking at Felder. Felder is not looking at Glenn in any way, so it's just an amazing, not amazing in a good way, but it's so rare but cool to see, these photos of the exact moment where everything took place. Obviously, I wish this never happened. Of course, I wish, they stayed together in the 80s, but to have photos of these moments, it's cool to see. And of course, Henley's here, and he's probably moved closer to Glenn to probably calm him down. Timothy doesn't look bothered as well. And then Joe's, of course, just being Joe, just being the cool guitarist that he is. There's another photo here. More photos from the press conference. Nothing much to say here. Let's see. Here's a nice shot of the band with Alan Cranston and his wife. And then I guess now I can start getting into the actual concert photo. So I guess a cool thing about this concert was that unlike starting their concerts with Hotel California and Already Gone in the City, the usual songs that they started with in the 1980s, they actually began this concert, as well as the ones with during the Santa Monica nights one. They began it with an acoustic set. So here you can see they're all sitting down. And the songs that they played, if I remember from the top of my head, the songs that they played during this acoustic set, I think it was about 5 or 6 songs. They would play Saturday Night, After the Thrill Is Gone, Pretty Maids All in a Row, Keep on Trying, which is a Poco cover that Timothy sang when he was in Poco, Seven Bridges Road, and I think that's it. I'm not sure. There may be another song that they did, but as far as I'm concerned, I think those are the songs they did. So here, a nice shot of Timothy playing an acoustic guitar. They're obviously playing Keep on Trying here. You can tell they're doing harmonies from the oohs that they're all making. So this is a nice shot. Here's another shot of that same I know, this is another shot from their acoustic set. Looks like they're playing Seven Bridges Road because Felder and Joe, they are with their acoustic guitars, and they both of them would play acoustic together for Seven Bridges Road. I won't forget to put some snippets of the actual audio from this concert so you guys can get a visual, not a visual, but you can guys hear what how this concert sounded.
Thank you very much, everybody, and welcome to our Thank You Los Angeles and Long Beach concerts. We want to thank you, not only for supporting and enjoying the Eagles for the last few years, but also for coming out here for Senator Alan Cranston, who is one hell of a good guy.
Let's see, I have another photo here. Just another photo of them playing Seven Bridges Road. And okay, here is another nice photo, an audience shot of them playing Keep On Trying. And then down here, here's another shot of them playing, which I'm pretty sure this could be, I think this is After the Thrill Is Gone or Saturday Night. I can't really tell by Felder's guitar. I think it's After the Thrill Is Gone, because for Saturday Night, Felder played mandolin, but the way he is positioned right here, it doesn't look like he's holding a mandolin. It looks like he's holding a regular acoustic guitar. So yeah, that's a nice shot to see. So those are all the pictures that I have from their acoustic set. So after they finished their acoustic set, they went into playing, their usual set. And Glenn makes a funny joke about it when they're done. He's like, I think he says something along the lines of, give us some time so we can plug in our instruments into this dangerous machine back here, something like that. I'll leave a snippet of that.
We'd like to do another song that we haven't done in live concert until this week. And before we do that, I'd like to tell you a couple things. First of all, after this song, it's going to take us about 2 minutes to get plugged into that dangerous equipment behind us. So don't leave the building. We'll be right back. Also, I'd like to introduce a fellow who's been playing with us for the last 11 months. He's a fine drummer and a fine keyboard player, and he's going to play synthesizer on this next song. Please say hi to our friend from Cleveland, Joe Vitale.
After that, they began with Hotel California, which I've only been able to find certain pictures, not even certain, just only like 2 pictures that I've only found, which is a Felder. And what's unique about this is that instead of using his usual double neck white Gibson guitar, he switched it to a red, I'm not sure what the guitar is called, but it's this red guitar that's here. And I know the earliest sightings I have of him using this guitar was before Santa Monica. It was when they played at Alpine Valley, which was in June, I believe. It was in June. They played 2 nights at Alpine Valley, and I've seen some pictures from that exact concert where he used the red guitar. So I don't know if he played it before that, but that's the earliest I've seen of him using this guitar. He also used it during his nights when they played at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium, because I've seen pictures from those nights as well. And then he used it for this benefit concert. So yeah, this is a really cool scene to see. Another photo of him using it. It's a real nice guitar. From what I know, he still has it. He has it, I think, in like a storage facility somewhere. Not just any storage facility, but it's like, he said that I think he uses it. He used it on his most recent album, which was American Rock and Roll, I believe. He said he used it for like one song, but it wasn't even like the full song. It was just for like one part of the song, like 10 seconds or something. But he says he got it from a friend back in 1980, and that's all I know from it about it. But yeah, it looks like a nice guitar. And from this picture, you can tell he's definitely not in the mood, because he'd usually be smiling, or he'd be going close to Joe whenever they're doing this song, because this was kind of like their signature song to do. So next, if I recall, the set list goes like Already Gone, then to In the City. I don't have pictures of Already Gone. I do have pictures of them playing In the City. Right here. Here's Joe during In the City. Looks like the light was too bright on him, because the photo is not that well. But other than that, it's a pretty nice audience shot photo. Whoever this person was sitting close. So, I'm pretty sure they could see or hear, the arguing that was going on between Glenn and Felder. Here's a rare shot of them playing King of Hollywood. And I know that because I've seen some video from them playing King of Hollywood, and I recognize the guitar Felder's using. So yeah, that's a really nice scene here to see. I do have some photos of where you can definitely see Glenn and Felder are going at it, which I'll get to later. And here's a nice photo. You do not see photos that often of Felder playing those shoes, or even just the Eagles playing those shoes in general. So this is a really nice and rare photo to see of Felder playing those shoes. And here, looks like maybe Glenn could be playing Heartache tonight or Already Gone. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is a nice little portrait that I found online. I'll leave the links to the original website and photographer that I found these from. Let's see here. Okay, here's another photo of Joe playing those shoes as well. You can tell by the guitar. He used this custom guitar that said Joe for President 80 on the back. In the front, I believe. So yeah, this is a nice photo of Joe. Here's a photo of them playing Lion Eyes, my favorite song from them. I'm going to leave some snippets of these songs so you guys can hear how it sounded. Here's a nice photo of Glenn. Probably, I think they're playing I Can't Tell You Why in this photo. Because Joe Vitale's next to Glenn, and he was only next to Glenn whenever they played I Can't Tell You Why. I think he played synthesizer. Or that might have been Joe. But I know that because of the placement on the stage, Joe Vitale had to go next to Glenn whenever they played I Can't Tell You Why. So yeah, these are some nice photos. And then here's another photo from that concert. I see. So Felder's over here playing his Gibson, his Les Paul, and then Glenn's over here with the old black. So I think they could be playing Already Gone here. Maybe they're playing the solo. And instead of going facing each other like they usually do, they probably did not do that because Obviously, they were mad at each other, so that's just a guess. I'm not sure. Alright, so now let's go to the pictures that I guess everyone wants to see. So this is a very, I guess you can say, nice picture of the whole band. Especially here, you can see Felder and Glenn facing each other. This is Heartache Tonight because Joe's playing slide guitar, and he only played slide guitar for Heartache Tonight with respect to just Eagle songs and Victim of Love, but they never played Victim of Love during the 80s. I don't know why, but from what I've researched and seen and heard, they never played it. So yeah, this is Heartache Tonight, and you can see Glenn and Felder. I don't know what they said to each other, but it looks like maybe Glenn's looking at Henley for, I guess he's just looking at him like, can you believe this guy, we're playing right now, and Felder probably said something like, I don't know, cursed at him or something. I know, like in the book and the documentary, they said it. They have audio of what they exactly said, which I will leave a snippet of. But yeah, this is a nice and rare photo to see. Here's another photo from that concert. You have Joe Vitale back here. You have Timothy B. Schmidt over here. Glenn with what looks like to be old black, maybe, his guitar. You have Felder here with the Gibson Les Paul, and then you have, I'm not sure who that is. It could be I'm not sure. They might be playing The Long Run, but I don't see Glenn here because I don't see Joe here. Usually for The Long Run, Joe and Felder would play slide guitar together, but I do not see Joe here, and I only see Felder, and it doesn't look like he's playing slide guitar, so I don't know what song they could be performing here. Maybe it's Sea Cruise, I'm not sure, but you can see that there's some people sitting in the back here. That must have been an interesting seating view. So yeah, this is a nice photo. And here's another photo that I have. It looks like Glenn's talking, or no, he's singing a song. It's the same song that they're performing as in the previous photo. It's just, I'm not sure. Oh, there's Joe. He's playing piano. So yeah, maybe this has to be Sea Cruise, and because if you've ever heard Sea Cruise, which I'll play here. There's a lot of action going on, a lot of piano, a lot of saxophone playing and guitar parts. So this is a nice photo to see. It's not that much going on other than Glenn singing. And then the last photo I have here from that concert is one of their encores, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is Rocky Mountain Way. They just finished performing Rocky Mountain Way, so this is towards the end of the concert. Timothy's, Glenn, Felder, they're all saying bye to the crowd, and Joe's walking out. They usually, I think for their first encore, they would do Rocky Mountain Way and Life in the Fast Lane, I believe, or Take It Easy, one of those songs. I know they played 2 to 3 songs for first encore, and then their second encore, they would finish it off with At the Time, during the late, I guess, or the mid 80s, the end of their era, or whatever you would like to call it. They would finish it off with All Night Long, Best of My Love, and sea cruise. So I don't have photos of those, but these are the photos that I do have of that infamous concert. Yeah, these are, I guess, really some really nice photos, rare photos to see. You know, it's not that often that you see concert photos of the Eagles. So, you know, having photos from this exact concert is it's nice to see. You know, it's a piece of history. Um, so yeah, um, like I said before, you know, if you guys have any recommendations, ideas, or comments, just leave it down below. I appreciate if you guys could share it and subscribe to my channel, because I'm definitely going to do some more cool things. Um, and yeah, um, thanks you guys for watching. I'm gonna leave at the end of the video right now. I'm gonna leave some more snippets from this concert. So yeah, thank you guys for watching if you made it this far, and stay tuned for my next video.